All right, everybody, welcome to the 804 podcast. I'm Nick.
Jesse. Yeah. Awkward. So, our man Alex, bitch, he had to take care of some business today. Actually, he went Hollywood on us, so he's actually on the set. I don't know what the name of the show was, but he's getting this extra work on, so. Yeah, congrats, man. You doing your thing out. Hopefully, bring us some money, nigga. Right, because, struggling. So, we got our man, HB, tell him how he is. Right. And, but yeah, you just a regular member today, right now. Yeah. So, Nick, who we got today, actually, though?
Got DC.
That's good. Right. Hold on. That'll work. It'll work. Right. It'll work. See, I'm so used to Al's crusty hand being there to block me from that button that it's supposed to be that. Right. I'm off.
So,
what's up? How y'all?
Oh, we chilling, man. 420 on a holiday.
420.
Right.
How that feel, y'all?
Is it?
Kinda.
Right. And honestly, okay. I'm glad we all got the same answer because that's the answer I'm gonna give. Yeah, kinda, nigga. Right? Yeah, with the blunt, kinda. Yeah, but no, enough. That's the best. It's legal enough. Yeah.
what episode is this?
I'm here at 70. Yeah, man. Yeah, you're here on a special one. Yeah. Right. I said we getting old. We really getting old. Yeah,
70 episodes.
I'm still young. Like no, just 70. Yeah.
Devin Booker?
70.
Oh yeah, right.
Our D-Book episode.
Right, my D-Book episode. All right.
What's the quote of the day for us, Jesse?
Let's see. Yeah, right. I ain't got nobody else to deflect, so I damn sure gotta have it. Nah, I got it. Actually, I don't even want it. Hey. Smoke weed every day. First, that's from Nate Dogg, and then Dave Chappelle obviously did it in his episode. So, yeah. What that means to me, it's 420. Smoke weed every day. If that's what you want to do. And then just like DC's mom told him, you can do that, but don't stand still. Right, because time waits for
no one.
Time
waits for no one.
Right. So, all right. Yeah, I had to tie that in. I don't know how I went from weed to try to tie that in, but yeah, right.
Now, before we get into this interview, I must tell y'all, Derek Chauvin got found guilty.
Yes. Just found that the news out too. Yeah, a couple hours ago. Yes, sir. Got him the fuck up out of there. Yes, sir.
On all 3 charges.
Yes.
I guess Brad had his freedom for it now.
Yeah. And you saw what he did with it. Yeah. So yeah, him be
I
fuck
should
up
say,
out of
how
there.
do y'all feel about that?
Oh, you can go ahead, DC.
It's time. I mean, it's like it's a start. I can say that we need to go back, Breonna Taylor and everybody else that was really in the process of not getting justice.
True.
So now that we got justice for George, we could finally get justice for everybody else that should have got the justice. So it's a start.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I could be happy. I'm happy. I could sleep good, but it's not over. It's not over until everybody else gets the justice that they need. So it's a start.
Okay. You got anything?
I mean, it's good to see justice being served. Always, but we're gonna see what they do from now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool, but you know what I'm saying? This ain't the finish line. You know what I mean? There's more shit that need to be done.
Yeah.
Kind of like what you said. Go back.
It's a goddamn shade with it's like we supposed to be happy for justice.
Yeah.
When a nigga down the street get locked up for doing what he did wrong, it's just, oh yeah, he got locked up for doing what he did wrong. Like, why has it got to be a happy day?
I think it's also too like we are happy that the thing is we got the justice.
Yeah.
I think, but we are looking at the bigger picture too.
Of course.
That we know it's a long road, that we can't just be happy for the moment and then not realize that they could do this again, and justice is not served. So you guys just did us this one time. We thought we were supposed to be happy. So that's kind of the thought process. Like, we are happy, but let's continue this road.
And it's hard. I don't know how it's hard for them to see that, but that's literally how it is. So, and it's a shame that it is, but like I said, hopefully it leads to better times, better days. Yeah.
I was nervous that he wasn't going to get convicted.
That's right.
Nervous.
I was a little.
I didn't even know that Verdict was today, so thank God that I woke up to it being like good, because I did. Because I remember my parents were saying, "Stay safe." I was like, "What are y'all talking about?" But then it was like, "Oh, the Verdict is today." It's like, "Oh."
And they said it was like over 10 hours.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's actually not that long though, in court
Yeah.
shit. So you know what I mean. Some of them jobs could take days or a day or two or something like that. So
They just already knew.
yeah, I guess they did their job. What is it, Minneapolis?
Yeah, Minneapolis.
They just knew.
That's because, I mean, look what they had to do. They had to burn down the police precinct. And
Giannis had to stop playing, right? Yeah, he's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't hooping, right? Yeah, I'm not. All right, you know what, y'all? Let's go ahead and lock this nigga. Yeah. If Giannis ain't hooping tonight, right? Yeah,
No more
we
money
could.
for this.
Nah, yeah, and it's already Milwaukee, right? Yeah, ain't enough cheese there, right? Yeah. Nah, but yeah. So like I say, I guess they did the right thing. Got that nigga out of there, man. Got him out of there. Smoking on that Derek Chauvin pack today. Right. I forgot who said that shit, but yes, sir. Yeah, smoking on that pack.
Hey,
Yes, sir. Up in the air, right? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah.
all right.
Sup break, nigga.
So, Mr. Dion, what's going on with you?
Let's get it.
Man, we just chilling right now. I'm just trying to take it all in. That I'm starting to do music again. Being in it. We just dropped Discussions last Tuesday. So we just been rocking on Discussions. The EP is out for all platforms. We just keep working from there. I'm still working on Golden Ticket. It's almost finished. I'm on my DJ Khaled shit. He just be posting every day like, yo, 98%.
Of course.
So so it's almost finished. We got some good features, good songs. I'm ready for it. But right now it's family time for me. Prayers up to my aunt. My aunt was just diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer, the same cancer that my grandfather had, and that's his daughter. So
It's crazy.
That cancer bitch is, what I mean, she don't play, so it's all good.
But yeah, we just chilling.
It's beatable.
trying to be with the family more. I think us as people that's trying to be in this world, we gotta learn how to balance family and work. We get so caught up in trying to do work, we leave family behind, sometimes. But we also gotta grind too, but the balancing of it too. So I know how to balance and try to be with the family. So right now it's family, and then we're getting back to work soon.
No doubt. Actually, you had kind of mentioned your past EP Discussions. So I guess just I always wondered too, from artists do this. So obviously you're working on Golden Ticket. You've been, like you said, you've been amping that up for a while. So what made you want to drop this EP right before?
Well, I think it was like an apology because I've been talking about
sorry for the wait.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was like Golden Ticket. I've been talking about this since last fall. I wanted to drop it in November. That was the plan, and then it was supposed to be an EP that I just wanted to make into an album. So now it's becoming an album. It was supposed to drop March. Didn't get to do that. So it's like an apology. But I'm gonna give you guys something. And I won't just give you guys one song where you could just bop to that one song and it gets kind of played out after a while. I'm going to give you guys at least 4. And I asked the people, you want 3 or 4? And they said 4. And I was like, all right, 4.
So changes.
Yeah.
With the whole pack. Right.
So as an artist, do you see yourself like getting stuck, trying to be perfecting your craft instead of just like putting stuff out sometimes? And, you know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of those artists that sits home daily and just reviews my shit daily. Just overthinking. I'm one of those artists that knows that I'm not a masterpiece, but just needs to be mastered. And that's just the mind frame, the mindset that I have. So I just sit and just review my shit like daily. And I'll go to the stew and I'll just record. And most of my songs will be one take because I prepped them months and weeks before. So everybody would be like, yo, okay, yeah, well, you're gonna do this in one take anyway.
Right.
So it's like, okay, so it's more time and more thought process to gather like more things like ad libs or whatever, and just make it more like crunch time, so it could be fire,
Yeah.
So what can we expect on Golden Ticket?
More pop shit. I think I go to Ticket. I want to rely more on Willy Wonka. He was a pop guy. He loved to have fun. But I also want this to be a redemption for what I did in the past on my past albums, and also give you guys an introduction of what I'm doing so far. So it's gonna be more like, you know, good little rap shit and good pop shit, but mostly just pop. I want to focus on the pop rapping right now because I know that's what I've been doing. That's what I mainframe, and I love that shit. Like bangers, I could just hear a beat, and if it's a banger, I know I can make a banger shit. It's always hooks first for me.
Were you always in that lane to do pop, or did
I
something
think so.
change? Okay.
I think so, because I always started off like just watching, like, listening to kids only music choices and Nickelodeon and shit. So those was really the steps for me first. Then I just got into the all hip hop and rap shit later on. So I had to, you know, turn it, because I was a singer first actually, but I stopped singing. So, but now we trying to come back or whatever, trying to do something slight.
Going off of that, do you have any inspirations then?
Oh yeah.
You can name a few. At least, especially the like far as the pop or singing.
For pop, I think one of these bands that I used to love back in the day was a Nickelodeon band, Naked Brothers band. I don't know if you ever heard about that.
Yeah.
Have we?
Yo, man, they was the shit.
They were. No, they were like seriously though. Like
And
yeah.
I looked at them like, yo, yeah, that's gonna be me, but I ain't gonna do no band though. But that's gonna be me. And I don't know, like I just kept singing songs, and then after that, I think it was Big Time Rush, and then after that, Drake came along, and that's when I wanted to do more hip hop, but stay in that lane too. But you could see how he's singing on songs, and he's also rapping, and he could do it both. Back in my town, back in Brooklyn, niggas wasn't really checking for no singing.
You know what's crazy? Not to cut you off, but like the fact that was foreign at some point in time, like the fact that was brand new, and he really brought that shit in. Like that's great. Like we really want, like, you know, now it seems like singing and rapping, duh, but like he really brought that shit in.
I look back to like 50 Cent, a guy who wasn't supposed to be singing on no damn hooks in the first place.
Good point.
I mean, Ja Rule was doing the same.
Good point.
But 50 though, like 50 was doing it every single song. Like it wasn't just one song. Disco Inferno. What wasn't like it either wasn't a hook or it just had to be somewhere in that verse he was singing. He wasn't supposed to. Why? But that shit was fire though.
That's true.
And here comes Drake now, just doing the singing, killing it for no reason. Like, yo, why?
I know niggas was mad too. Like, hey, this light skinned nigga is killing it right now, right?
In the category for rap, like what
this albino nigga is destroying us, right? Yeah, like he is killing us.
It also shows that, you know, it doesn't matter what you set your mindset on, you could do anything, and I like that about, you know, it's versatility at the end of the day. I set myself on that. Sure. I try to hop on anything and do what I can.
What would you say to other people who think, you know, this pop rap shit is not good for hip hop?
I mean, man, everybody got their own taste. For sure, look, stay to your taste. I would say, like, music is music. You can't say that you are in love with music if you can't take the time to explore every single music that's out there. You know, I feel like you have to be able to check and go back and learn everything and be inspired by the art.
Yeah.
And find out if you could fuck with it or not.
It's art.
It's art.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's art. You know, I feel like I've seen some people that be like, yo, I don't fuck with Drake. Have you heard his shit? No, I don't need to. I don't sing it. I don't fuck with it.
Well, first of all, you do, nigga. You do need to check it out. You do. It just might change your life. You might need to.
I mean, everything Drake has is not complete fire.
You might need, true.
He got some shit.
But but imagine nigga that just never listened to a Drake catalog. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's something wrong with you. Yeah.
You're definitely missing out.
You must ain't had a girl in a while. Yeah, you slipping. Yeah.
It's not just Drake too, because we also got to look at Juice WRLD, who was also doing a lot of melodic raps that could be forming to pop in that nature.
Off the dome.
So off the dome. So it's like we channel to things like that, but we criticize the people that's up there like that.
That's true.
But you know, this is just things that people would have never done unless somebody would take the time to do it first. You know. And even though people in the past has done it first, but it wasn't consecutive. So it's like, okay, now someone's doing it consecutive, and it's not our taste. We can't, just don't fuck with it. But respect the art that is there. It's art, no matter what. That I look at that as like a LeBron thing. We can hate on LeBron on how he plays or whatever, but at the end of the day, what he does is he's great at his art.
You're a witness.
It's not a game changer.
Yeah,
That's his boy. Nigga said a game changer. Shut the fuck up, HB. Nigga said game. Nah, but no doubt. Like, yeah. But you gotta respect what he's doing. Like one day he's gonna leave. So we're gonna be like, damn, we saw LeBron play.
Back like, damn.
That nigga was something else. Like, it's funny because I started off hating him, but honestly, as I've gotten older, it's just like he has been around ever since.
I don't hate him.
I can't. It's hard to. It's hard to. Yeah, he's been around ever since I knew how to spell the word basketball. Yeah, there's a Kobe Bryant thing. Yeah.
After a while, it was just like, this nigga is unstoppable, bro. You can pull that bitch from, you know what I'm saying?
And you know what I be thinking? We be saying that, but imagine the niggas on the court with them. Like, bruh, they are nice. But that's what I've been looking at, like, recently. Like, yeah, no, they were nice, bruh. There was nothing I could do. And he's an all-NBA defender, and there was nothing
I got a question.
I can do. Yeah,
I
good.
got a question while we on sports.
Go ahead.
So, in y'all opinion, do y'all think the people in, like, the 90s era were better than currently?
Overall.
Like, if you was to take all the superstars from, like, the 90s and then max them up against, like, the superstars from the 2000s.
I think it's about even. But go ahead, DC. I think it's a lot even than people think. But go ahead.
I try to be open-minded about this situation. Well, one, the game has changed.
Indeed.
That's one thing we just gotta say. The game's changed.
Can't do nothing about it, too. Yeah, not really.
Excuse me. So, I mean, as fans aspect.
Alright, no.
420.
Hey.
But from a fan's aspect, I think it's the same from where we get hype from, So, but I personally just don't look at that. Why? Because, like I said before, the game's changed. I can't compare it. The rules now, it's not the rules what it was back then.
Yeah. Indeed.
And we just gotta accept that when we get older, and even the younger generations, the rules is going to change.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to change, and that's just music as well. Yeah, everything changes. So, but the fans aspect of loving the game will never change, no matter what. Everybody could shoot all these threes, and a big man is not supposed to, but we gonna get hyped that this big man is shooting a fucking three and making them like all the fucking time.
Breaking ankles and shit.
Exactly.
I tend to look at the matchups though when it comes to the 90s. Like, okay, who in today's game is checking a prime Shaq?
That's what I be looking at.
Or like, who in the 90s is gonna try and lock down LeBron? So I mean, that's how I look at it. But I mean, I do think the game is more exciting today though.
So
I just hate to look at wonders. Like I hate to be wondering all the time. I just be like, man, damn. And we're never gonna see it.
yeah,
Like, that's the bad thing about it. We're just never gonna see it.
no, one
We
day,
might as well play 2K and just do that shit.
yeah, one day they might come out with a simulator. You feel me? Where they just plug it in.
They
and
have,
just watch
kinda.
it. You know what I'm saying?
They
So,
have.
Yeah.
2K kind of. I mean, think about like if you were older. To an older person, 2K is a simulation. Like, my dad goes crazy. Like, I remember when they first had Jordan in the games, man, you couldn't get my dad off of the sticks. Like, yeah, we'll come back to sports stuff.
Just imagine if they added AI to it.
Yeah, no, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's another level.
Yeah, be a rap, yeah.
And I'm just saying, when I look at it, I just look at who was checking them at that time period. So, like, say if we're looking at Iverson, who was guarding him during those periods? You know what I'm saying? How many people, top defenders was it? And then go from there. Like that competition from like that aspect. But, yeah.
No. Actually, I'll keep it a little bit light. We gotta talk about your uncle, man. Uncle Joe, man. How'd you get for those who don't know? Well, actually, I'll let you explain it. Fuck it. You're the best, obviously.
Your Uncle Joe's that man.
For those that don't know, yeah. Don't know.
For Uncle Joe, I came up just watching Reggie Cole's Long Beach Griffey, King Batch, and all them YouTubers, and just seeing how they just do stupid shit, man. It's just hilarious. It's undefeated. But I think I was doing videos for a long time, but after a while, I would die down for doing videos because the ideas wouldn't just hit me. Because either that everybody has done it already, or it's like it's just been repetitive. So, but with Uncle Joe, is always fresh because you never know what the fuck he's gonna do.
Right, like I said, he was smoking weed one time. One time he busted in, but you was using the bathroom. Like Uncle Joe, he just do what he do.
And honestly, all those just comes off the dome. Like I don't actually write rhymes for the Joe lines. I would.
Yeah, this nigga had a freestyle one time. Yeah,
No.
yo, Uncle Joe, this man does not play around. Like
Still,
yeah.
That Lemon Pepper freestyle was I think I wanted to do the Joe thing for a while because everybody be asking me to do a Joe EP because everybody, Joe always wants to rap.
That'd be hard.
Nephew, nephew.
Uncle Joe fans. I'm just saying.
I want to work on it.
DC, like, look, man, I'm trying to get my shit jumping off. Right, I'm trying to get this golden ticket jumping off like Uncle Joe. Right.
But what's crazy is I know everybody has an uncle that's like that or some type of family member that's like that.
Alex's Uncle Mike, and that's why we be tripping. Alex's Uncle Mike is that in real life. And it's like he's that, but he knows he's that.
Yeah.
Like you remember somebody funny that they know that they're funny. Like they just walk around like, hey, I'm funny. Let me tell you about go to the Walmart. Like it was like, bro, you're too funny. Like you're too funny. But literally, yeah.
I was just but Uncle Joe, the way he came about, I was just watching Reggie Cole's, and I was like, man, I just need to do Uncle. But at first, the Uncle Joe wasn't like how his voice was at first. It was just always pitchy, like, so it was like that, but it was always hurting my throat. Fuck that shit, I'm not doing this. So I stopped doing the video.
Yeah.
But then I realized that I could just do the deep voice without, trying to act all pitchy like that. But I just talk. I just don't care. At first, it was great because no one knew it was me. So my mother didn't know. My mother didn't know, like my father didn't know. My friend was like, "Who the fuck is this?" And it's me, man. And it's like, wow.
They thought it was somebody off camera, I guess.
Because there was one video that I made for Una, with his no cosign, and in the beginning, somebody was walking down the steps. Now that wasn't planned to happen. So my roommate was walking down the steps as I was doing the video, and he just looked at me and walked out the door. So I was like, "Yo, honestly, that's fire." So I just went with it, like, "Yo, you just open the door and look at me and not say anything. He just starts talking shit."
Yeah, and like I said, he never has any chill when it comes to DC. Right, he doesn't matter what you're doing. Yeah.
We're gonna drop a video soon because he just heard the EP not too long ago. So it's wild.
All right, no doubt. I might have to talk to him. I mean, we do short films, so I might have to see. I know his schedule kind of shaky. Right.
Trying to do a lot, but I definitely was gonna talk to you about doing an Uncle Joe skit because.
No doubt.
That would be fire for sure.
And then obviously another way we know you is by Melodic Mondays.
Yeah.
So I guess just real quick, we had a guest from there. I guess just tell your experience from there, maybe your first time. Why it's so special.
First off, I got to shout out my best friend Crystal. She's the one that put me on and showed me the place. I didn't perform the first time I went, but she made sure, yo, next time you're going up there, and I don't care what you say, you're going to do it. And from that point on, I did it, loved it. I could go whenever I can, and there's always standing ovations.
Right.
And I just loved every single moment of it. Without them, I just wouldn't be able to say I'm actually in the game now. So I thank Melodic for that, that's kind of like the thank you golden ticket was for Melodic.
Of course.
So.
As far as it's always a dope place every time we go.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all got any more questions? We done?
I actually want to get into this next topic. It's 420, so
let's get it, man.
We're gonna get into y'all's first time trying Mary Jane, allegedly.
Word on the street, right? Yeah. First time CBD. No, I'm playing. DC, actually, you can start with you if you want, or at least your trippiest time, I guess I'd say.
Honestly,
or the craziest story.
I actually was smoking with my roommate one time. I think this was last fall. we just moved in and we were just really on a rampage at this moment. So this is the first time I was really tripped out because I just kept laughing at the stupidest shit. Like, it was just nothing to laugh at. Like, TV turned on, I'm fucking dying laughing for no reason. Yo, what the fucking TV turned on, yo? So my friend did something, I don't know what he did, but he just looked at his phone and I called his name. And he just looked at me like, shook.
Started busting out laughing where after that same night, that's the same night I threw up after that whole, that was the most fucked up I ever been after that.
And that was your first time? Oh, this was just like your most
That was
high?
the most trip moment, but the first time I think that was a pussy. I just did like 3 hits. That was it.
Oh yeah, that's all you need. Yeah, you be.
So I was
So
pussy.
you ain't feel it after that?
Yeah.
My first time, I was like 2014, 2015, I was in college. My homeboys was smoking, and I was like, a big head, like, oh no, I ain't smoking, y'all gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Y'all catch cancer, die, you know what I'm saying? Smoking bad for you, I'm just thinking like
Talking
cigarettes,
shit.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking cigarettes, it's the same thing. Like, I ended up hitting that joint one time, going to my room, I was like, I ain't feel nothing. But my trippiest time was like, I came home from college, and me and my homeboy decided to do edibles. So, I know a dude at VCU who used to get them from Cali. So we ended up getting those, you know, the little extreme sour, extreme straws with all the colors,
Yeah.
the little rainbow one. So me and my homeboy, my peoples was, I think, out of town or something. So we in the apartment, and I had like a little bit of Henny. So we drink it and smoke it. So that's already a no-go. Dangerous. Playing with fire. So we in there, Jay, like, alright, so we was in there watching Kevin Hart. I remember the stand-up Kevin Hart.
One of the old ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 2014.
So he was like, I was like, alright, bro, we got this whole bag. It's just us. So shit, after 10 minutes we don't feel nothing. Let's keep eating them.
Oh shit.
So we finished the bag, and the alcohol gone. And I remember I was like half tired, but like, you know how you have your eyes like glossed open.
Yeah.
So I'm looking, I'm like, I can't be seeing this right. So I'm looking at the TV, and I lie to you not, every time Kevin Hart opened his mouth, like Doritos, like little triangles, little triangles just twirling, and it's not even like they fell and hit the ground. It was like a pile of they just disappeared.
Right.
Just like every time he opened up his mouth, just I was like, I said, hey bro, you don't see this? He like, Doritos. Nah, you on your own. I don't know what you did.
Right.
I was like, yeah,
That's
it's time for me to go to
hilarious.
bed, bro. I'm going ahead. I just passed out. I don't even remember how bro got out of the room.
Nah, man, I be eating edibles, man. Only one time I felt some shit with edibles. I don't really be feeling shit with
That
them.
was the only time I felt it.
That's
too.
crazy,
That's crazy.
man.
But I OD'd. Like, these like 500 milligrams
Yo.
each.
Oh shit.
We finished the whole bag.
I don't like to condone
Like,
this,
20
but I be wanting to OD sometimes. Like, but yo, like,
Yeah.
bro, like OD.
Because
on
it's
shit,
not
bro.
like smoking a blunt where you can just
Yeah.
smoke as much as you want
Because I
to.
don't be
Yeah.
feeling that shit, like, after a while, niggas be like, yo, no, don't do that shit, man. Fuck that shit. Shut up. I don't say no shit. Just-
And you be kind of hungry too, so you be like, fuck it. I was just they right here. Yeah. So yeah. Nah, I feel
You
you.
gotta do it like one day when you're in the crib and you're not smoking.
Chilling.
But no cap though, I'm fired when it comes to Call of Duty when I'm high as shit. I start to realize that. now.
Focus.
That shit crazy. I see everything like evil.
Yeah.
I'm more 2K, but nah, I feel you.
That shit crazy.
Get your ass bust.
You see, there it goes. See, yesterday you were talking about hooping in real life. Now we talking about that. Nah,
Like that,
oh Lord.
Small aspects.
Well, who do you use in 2K is the question.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
I mean, I usually use Golden State. I ain't gonna cap.
Use
But.
Golden State. I would probably get somebody like Denver or something.
Okay.
Nobody crazy.
Get it.
Worst case scenario, I get somebody like the Pelicans, a big guard just to stop Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying?
And then lose with them. Yeah, that'd be tough. Yeah, it's tough.
Can't
Nikki got one.
I get Philly. You know what I'm saying?
See.
That might be kind of tough.
Yeah.
My first time smoking was like 2015, because that's when I was like, I turned 18, 2014, and I was like, okay, cool, you know, I was doing hookah, and then I could buy Black and Miles and stuff like that, and I realized that shit is nasty.
Yeah, got off.
That shit is nasty. So, you know, homie Drew, Drew got me on the weed. I hit like a gas mask one time.
Still have yet to do that.
Me neither.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
Crucial. Yeah, golly, yeah.
I gotta do that.
Yeah, I gotta be on one of those.
I think my most trippiest time was like last year. I went to D.C. for my sister's birthday party. I bought like, little gummies. They're like 250, 300 milligrams in one. So, they small, so they not going to...
Yeah, I'm with them.
Exactly. Like,
It's a bag of fruit snacks.
That nigga said a bag of fruit snacks. Yeah, no sir.
so I eat like, one or two. 200.
13.
I wake up, I go to sleep, wake up, and I'm... Yo.
Damn, how do you wake up messed up? Damn.
Woke up.
Golly, if we went to sleep, god damn, yeah.
Like, I could barely open my eyes. I'm like, bro.
That's tough.
And then I wake up, my heart starts beating. It's bad when you can, like,
You over there.
when you can hear your heart beating. Like,
You
know that shit is beating.
good times.
Like,
Temporary layoffs.
I try
Yes,
not to
sir.
panic.
Yeah, of course, yeah, you
I got
regular
scared for a
DC,
little
right?
bit.
But,
I'm not gonna lie.
but DC, right? Yeah, hey man, I'm not panicking right now. I'm chilling. I'm like, yes, you. Wait for my story, cause
I was panicking.
Yeah.
That felt like that shit lasted forever. So,
That's another thing too. Yeah. No.
like, yo, I'm never smoking again. I'm never doing this shit ever again.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of why I liked it smoking at first, because I was like, shit, I smoked yesterday, I'm still high, that's cool, I ain't gotta do nothing. You feel me? When you first started.
That's true. You ain't get. And I was explaining this to my dad or somebody one day. I was like, it's a lot easier then.
Yeah, popping pills. And all
Like,
that.
bro, you have to do that if that makes sense. Like, you have to like engulf that. Like that is just so tough. Like,
You gotta
that's
roll
it.
that.
I think
like
For
that's
me-
it. I mean,
for
it's
me,
a
smoking is cool because one, my mom knows I do it, and she knows that I don't do it all the time.
Mm.
So
Mm.
it's cool for me. But I don't judge nobody that does it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, in the game,
Because
yeah,
I don't
right,
care.
right, yeah.
Shit, I'd like to do it all the time, but
No doubt. But yeah, that drinking shit, I don't know how people do it.
exactly.
Right, yeah. I'm mad at that
Yeah.
cheese, no. But no, my time actually, yeah, kind of same. I started right after I graduated high school. So yeah, going to college, and I went to Radford, so that's known as a party school in Allen. So, and I only went for 1 year, so obviously I'm here. 2016, left 2017. I graduated 2016. How about that? So then, 1 year. So they're my first. Obviously messing with some white boys, but that was my first time having dabs. Oh, like he hit like the dab rig, the wax. Oh man, yo, I never been
Another level.
It only hit like what 1 or 2 dab hits, I guess, or whatever. Man, I never looked at my phone. And like my phone was shaking and like y'all know like on the iPhone when you hit the apps, like when you hold the apps and the apps get fuzzy, yeah, like legit. I'm gonna have to edit that in. I might have to Alex do it. And I was just like, bruh, like I couldn't text nobody. Like somebody was like, where are you? I was like, a frigger. They were like, are you drunk? I was just like, no, I was high as hell. So that was, so we were in the apartment. So I think we were ready to go somewhere. And shout out to my friend Brett. That was our roommate, white suit. But I don't know how he was more composed than me. So he was like, yeah, man, all right, we got to go do something or something like that. We got to go drive somewhere. When you're in school, freshman year, don't nobody really have a car. So we was lit. I was just happy, all right, we're going somewhere in this car. So we had to walk down some railroad tracks or whatever to get to the parking lot. Like when you're in school, the parking lot is way down somewhere. So we're walking. I remember the train tracks. I was like, okay, yada yada. But for some reason, that shit tripped me out that we actually, because we usually ride over it. No, we walked under it for this one. So he just wanted to be adventurous. He was like, no, man, we're just gonna walk. I mean, obviously, no train was gonna come under like that. But I was just tripping. I was like, what the fuck? I think I was cussing them out the whole time. Like, on some SpongeBob and Patrick shit. I mean, on SpongeBob and Squidward shit. Just cussing them out the whole time. I said, what the fuck is wrong with you? You got me out here in this motherfucking goddamn railroad track. I'm high as a bitch. Yeah, he's like, yeah, man, I know. Just keep going. And he was just dragging. He said, just come on, just keep going, man. I know. Yeah, I know. I'm just laying him. I'm like, bro, I can't even walk right now. I'm over here walking on rocks. This is bullshit. I can't stand your bitch ass. And I don't know what it was. And then next thing you know, we was at his door. And he was like, yeah, shut the fuck up and get in. I was like, oh, all right. Okay, yeah, that was it. Like, I cussed him out the whole. I think later on he was like, "Do you know how mad you were earlier?" I was like, "Why? Why was I mad?" He was like, "I don't know. Like, he was just mad as hell. Like, I was laying him out. Like, why the fuck are we
For some
doing this?"
reason, when you walking while high, this shit feels like forever.
And bro, like, yeah, and it was like these. Like I said, I'd never forget those train tracks. It just seemed like how about this? I felt we were out there so long that a train was gonna come. That's how long I felt like. He was like, bro, there's not a train. If the train does come, they're gonna see us. They're gonna stop. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, there's a train's not gonna run us over. I'm like, as long as we've been out this bitch, it's gonna be one coming. I think I see one coming now. He's like, shut up, man. Just shut up and keep coming. Right. He's like, just keep walking and shut up. I was like, I don't. But you know what? I blame him because we probably could have took another way. I don't know why he wanted to be adventurous that day and. I think it was like a shortcut, but it wasn't that short of a. Like Nick said, when you're high,
It was the dad.
man, I was so fucking mad,
You ain't
bro.
been there long when you say, "This is how long we've been here," or forever how long.
We won't even dare to. Yeah, we really, really won't. But like, I think when I got back, like, I think we went somewhere and we came back to campus. I was like, oh,
You have to start up.
Yeah.
This way. As long as we.
yeah. Like,
You ain't been here this long.
he was like, Jesse, we literally just walked from there to there. I was like, oh. Oh, okay. Well, it felt like it was. No, we just walked from there to there. I was like, oh. Well, next time, tell me. It's like, yeah, man, I was so fucking. I was like, bro, I thought we were going on a damn adventure. I was like, I thought we were going to 7-Eleven, nigga. Why are we going through all this? Oh, man. I felt so bad. But them dabs, man. No, and then since then, every recollection of me taking a dab, it always just knocked me out. Like, I think I went to a party a couple months later, took a dab. I don't remember anything. Like, it's almost like blacking out, almost. Like, that's how high I be. Like, that shit is crazy.
I remember my first time I took a dab. I was with my white friend from high school. So he like, yeah, bro, just pull up. So I pull up to his crib. He live out in like Glen Allen somewhere. So I pull up. I'm like, all right. So what's up? You gonna roll up outside? Cause you know, normally black parents, you ain't smoking no shit in my crib, none of that. So
Don't even
he
worry
like,
about
nah, come on in.
it.
I'm like,
Don't even say, come on.
all right, I get in. He like, yeah, bro, hold on, I'm gonna go ask my mom for the bomb. You gonna ask your mom for the bomb? Like, yeah, she let me use that jam. She got her own, my granddad, my stepdad, and all this. I'm like, what in the world? So you go get that jam.
But at least you know you in good hands though. At least if everybody in the house know you smoke, all right, cool. At least we know, yeah, some shit go down. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so we end up going to like his back shed or something. Like, yeah, like this shed. Go back there, take 2 dabs. Rest is history.
That's all you need, and it's like you don't need like the little. It don't even take that much wax. It don't take the man. I know some people that had the mobile wax things or whatever.
Yeah,
The little pen or what, man. Oh man,
I got one of them little pens too.
Yeah.
Well, I got one too, but I ain't.
Overrated, but yeah. Ain't nothing better than blow than foul, but you know,
You don't get the taste for real as far as from like.
But yeah. What we got? Oh yeah. Talk about your boy Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
You saw the fight? You know?
Knocked that man out.
I saw the fight.
Yeah. How you
I'm so
feel?
glad I didn't see the concert. I felt.
Well, no, you know, they had a bunch of people. They had Justin Bieber, Doja Cat, and somebody was like, "Yeah, why are we watching the concert? Can we watch the fight?" Like, yeah, like,
concert.
yeah.
I just felt like my dude had a whole Kofi Kingston square up and just got knocked
You
the
think
fuck out.
you think it was rigged? That's what some people were saying. Like he took a dive to get that, you know, that bag.
If it was rigged,
It probably could have been rigged either way. Yeah, either way.
If it was, then they both got their checks. If it wasn't, then you just need to go back to the gym. That's
That shit was happening.
But I just feel like he was up though, ready to fight again.
I got a question.
I guess.
So let's get down to it then. Mayweather fight his brother and lose. You respecting that?
If Mayweather fights Logan Paul and Mayweather loses,
But
Is that confirmed as rigged?
I can't see that happening.
That's what I'm saying, isn't it? He's the best defender ever.
yeah.
That's just why.
So
If
he
Mayweather
loses,
loses,
this is determined that these men rigged.
I'll give Logan Paul more respect than I do Jake. I'll say that, but
I want to see them fight each other. Okay.
I guess I have to see how it happens.
The way he
Yeah,
go out,
how
like,
it
just
goes
like-
down. Because I feel like you said, he's a great defender. So it all depends how the fight goes down. If Logan is rushing took that fight.
How about this? Put Jake Paul in the ring with a 50-something-year-old Mike Tyson.
No teeth. No teeth.
And we talking about, a Mike Tyson not with the headgear on that he was in when he was facing Roy Jones Jr.
And we gotta let Logan Paul do all his trolling and everything before it.
No teeth. That's gonna be a recap.
And you
no
think
teeth.
it's no teeth?
Young Gummy.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Gummy
call.
Paul. That's
Because-
gonna be his name.
First off, like, when me and Jesse were going at it when Roy Jones and Tyson were going.
It was a draw.
It was a draw, but
I was
Roy
scared.
Jones did not want to fight that man.
I was scared, but
I
it was a
think he
draw.
extended the time for him to like get more in shape. He even said it. He was like, "It's not that I don't want to fight him. I
hate you.
I'm not as confident as I was that he got more. You know what I'm saying? More time to practice." So
I mean, but
imagine if he called him out and then was on Mike Tyson terms, as far as like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do it this date, and you know what I'm saying? Give me this amount of time to get in shape."
That's true.
He's gonna be young teeth. Yeah. Teeth everywhere.
Mike Tyson overall is just a fearful dude.
Right, his strength is crazy.
I mean, just not somebody you wanna fuck with. You absolutely have it.
Like,
Like,
touch your girl butt. What you doing?
hey baby, we might get you a new butt at the store or something. I don't know. I think they got 2-for-1 on butts today.
But you want to know something? I think Mike would want you to step up to him though.
He likes challenges. He's a weird.
I think he would want you.
Why didn't you say anything?
Well,
It's like,
I
yeah,
think
like
he would
Mike,
want you to
I
be like, yo,
don't.
man, what the fuck wrong with you? You
Why the
be
fuck
like,
you say? Yeah.
That's
what you say to
fine.
me?
But what you
Just to
gonna
fuck with him.
Yeah.
No, number one, he's a cool dude though. That's the
Yeah.
funny thing. So
do?
he
If
probably
if you say the wrong thing and he get angry,
But if I
You
swing
gonna be
at
young
Mike
teeth.
Tyson, you can call me stupid.
That is not the best. I don't even know why. I
I'll
swung
say-
at Mike Tyson. Like, nigga, you can only say that in past tense. Yeah. What? You did? Hold on. You did the what? Yeah, well, I swung at him. What?
What you remember after that?
Like,
it just was black.
It was a dab. Yeah, it was one of them dabs, right? Yeah, it was like one of them Glenn
but
Allen Jones.
You gotta think about it. Do
Like,
I want
no,
respect
yeah.
from my friends or from Mike Tyson for standing up for myself?
First of
Bro.
all, do you want to live?
Do you want to live?
Because this man has enough
We can
strength
say.
to rearrange your bones.
That nigga said you want to live to fight another. Do you want to live to fight another day?
If I live, I'll be fine.
If you live.
That's
Yes,
If you live,
because that's even like worse than like Debo off of Friday. Because it's like a Debo, but he can fight. Like he can
Debo
box. Like he can
trained.
actually, he can actually bob and weave. He can like act. He's a
You make
champion.
the wrong move. You gonna be
Man,
young teeth.
the youngest heavyweight champion of all time.
Right uppercut from Tyson. That's
Right, you seen that swing. You seen it.
yeah.
Ah, man, go ahead. You can have it.
Alright.
Go ahead. You have it. You can have it. You can have it. You already saw it.
No
You
cap.
got it.
You got it.
I mean, you've seen the highlights
You
from
can
other
say something to
boxers.
him, but you ain't gotta be like, "Hey, bro, what you?" That's the wrong way you approach Mike Tyson.
Hey, bro.
Be like, "Excuse me." Oh, alright, that's cool. Bro. I just wanted to make sure that ain't fat, ain't it? And then you go out your dick. You feel me? But you don't. Hey, bro, what you doing? Nah. That's his now.
Honestly,
you approached this wrong.
I might. Well, no. I guess what y'all say. Yeah, say something. I just probably wouldn't say
Yeah,
anything.
I understand.
Honestly, just
I
to
understand,
be
but if
honest.
you gonna say something.
True. Yeah.
Don't approach
You
it
gotta
like
lay- you gotta
like
lay
you
it
about that
on.
life.
Mm,
And see
yeah.
what rearrange your
Time
bones.
better stay still for that one, cause I'ma need to
You
think.
gotta lay it on
I'm
real
gonna need
thick.
to think on
Nigga-
what the fuck I'm gonna
They
do.
gonna hit the Ben 10 pause.
Yeah. All right.
That's some type of who wants to be a millionaire question where you have to figure out 50-50.
What you gonna do, nigga? What
Nigga
you
say,
gonna do,
I'm gonna
man?
respond. Oh, you are? We have Mike Tyson right here.
Now I'm not gonna lie. I would love to have that nigga as my friend back in the day, like back in the streets. Right? Yeah. You what? Let me go call Mike. Just chill. It's not even that serious. You know what?
So you
My
call
sister,
Mike
my
and he
sister
leave.
is bad. You know what? It don't even make it.
And
You know
he
what?
like,
It don't
"What,
even
you
make
call me up here
sense.
for nothing?
Yeah.
Give me your money.
Mike, come on, Mike.
I'm sorry,
Mike,
I'm
like,
sorry.
come on, like, yeah. I thought we was friends, right? Yeah.
Joe's like this on the regular, man.
Hey, honestly, yeah. I don't, man.
Well, if you listen to interviews with Mike now,
Yeah,
that
he's
nigga-
more
Chill as it.
spiritual and more relaxed.
Smokes weed.
A lot of weed.
Yeah, there you go. Right. And nobody's on his dick about it, right? But my man went Paul Pierce,
Who
so
gonna say
right,
something?
yeah. So,
Who gonna say something to Mike Tyson?
nobody.
My point exactly.
hey, Mike.
You never mind.
Yeah, right,
I
yeah.
forgot. That's what it was. I forgot what it was.
I forgot what it was. I was talking about Michael Jordan. Right, not you. Right, yeah. But all right. KD, I know we talked about it a little bit last night. Like the top 5. I wanted to actually, we kind of brought it up. Saw his name. It was like he didn't name Russell Westbrook and stuff.
Kyrie, James,
Who?
James,
James. Mm-hmm.
Harden.
Steph, Clay. I'm gonna go Serge Ibaka.
Damn.
I'll ask y'all though. We can go round table. Who is the top 5 best player Durant played with? And not like his best teammate to him or the best chemistry. Like top 5 best players he has played with. And yes, you can include Brooklyn teammates as well. So go ahead. Top 5.
We're gonna start off with Steph.
Need him.
We're gonna throw in Clay,
Need him.
James Harden,
Need him.
Kyrie, because he's a champion,
Mm-hmm.
and
Shit.
fifth spot.
You sound just like Durant.
Do we want to throw Ibaka in there? Is Ibaka better than Draymond Green?
Are they better than Russell Westbrook?
Oh, I didn't throw Russ in there.
You sounding just like this nigga, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have Alex edit it in. Yeah, you sound just like the nigga that's in the book. Yeah.
Okay.
Without a doubt, then.
I truly feel like Russell should be the first person.
I mean, I didn't name it. It's not in order.
But I think out of anything like that's to be the first name we throw
Oh,
out.
really? Oh, well, go ahead. Why you say
So
that?
Russell, then Steph,
Mm.
Clay, James, and then I just say Ibaka because there was times where when he needed a center at that time, he was there.
Apparently, he was in. I mean, you missed Kyrie, but
Yeah.
I don't blame you because he just
I think
got there.
Man,
Yeah.
Kyrie keep missing games. I feel like I have. Look, man,
No,
I
he
haven't
really
been
don't. No, he is uncheckable, but when he's there, yeah.
I haven't been
When
really
he's
paying
there.
attention to much in the NBA.
He's still
Today.
Don't blame me. There about to be
But-
playoffs next week.
When I be watching, he's never there. So
No,
it's
yeah.
like I'm like,
Same to be said about Kevin though, because he been injured for the beginning of the season, and
But this is his first year kind of being hurt. Like, he ain't never had no major injury.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a little bit. Kyrie been doing this shit since
Yeah.
he won the chip. You know, I'm not
doing
playing.
it without the injury.
Yeah, hey, you know what?
It's just- the way I look at it, he still out of all the people you name, he still had like that championship mentality.
Oh no, when he's on the court, it's no denying. When he's on there, like
And
it's
you gonna
funny.
need him in the playoffs, whether he not he there regular season.
And I don't think he did that because he felt some ill will to Russell. It's just.
Oh no, I was just asking.
Yeah, I think he looked at it from, like you said, from chemistry and
Naming the best player.
yeah, building that and
Who was
also
my
getting the
teammate?
ring.
Okay.
That's something he always wanted. He always wanted a ring before anything else. So that comes to the point too.
So you going Ibaka over
We'll put Kyrie on it.
Kyrie over?
Yeah, put Kyrie.
You can go ahead, Nick. I'm pretty much agree
Same
with you.
thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Same name. All right. Who was your favorite player? You see? You got
Great
anybody?
question.
My favorite team is Bulls.
Favorite
Favorite
team?
player.
You don't have that.
Yeah, fair. I don't have a favorite player.
I feel you.
I mean, honestly, I think
Best player on your team. Really? You one of
yeah,
them guys?
Zach
Rose.
Levine. That's about it.
Rose.
Oh yeah.
I look
okay.
right now.
Understandable.
My team needs to rebuild.
You got Levine. Y'all got some nice pieces there.
We do, but
I got
Niggas
Tice
had-
now.
we could have nice pieces, but if we ain't doing anything to move forward with those nice pieces, then those are just gold that we're not showing. So we need to do something.
More drafting,
Mm.
trades. Like if y'all got somebody like MPJ,
Better decision making.
MPJ would have been a nice pickup.
But-
Somebody that could give y'all like enough points where Levine not there. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because y'all got defense. Y'all got
They're
the point
definitely
guard.
doing. They're definitely
Got
doing.
point guard,
really-
what's his
they're
name?
definitely doing better.
Kobe White.
Yeah, he's
Then
a
y'all got
bucket.
Vucevic.
He's a bucket, and now y'all got Vucevic, anchor downtown.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So yeah, if y'all could just get like another wing scorer for when Levine not there, I think y'all be playoff bound. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
At least
yeah.
a run in the playoffs.
We're gonna get to the playoffs very soon. I'm very patient. I'm not like one of those people that just get mad when we don't get there. It's a process.
Niggas got theirs. That's
Yo,
hope.
yeah, well, Knicks is one thing that reasons why I don't get mad at the Bulls not getting there.
Yeah.
I
Well,
see Stephen A. getting pissed all the time.
Hey, well, they doing all right this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Wishing well for the hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
Just like AJ said last night, y'all and Cleveland fans, Cleveland Browns fans, it's like, God damn, yeah, like that's just tough.
They was really hoping Brian went there. Just imagine that.
Like, yeah.
Exactly.
Can you play football and basketball?
We gonna
Like,
get that
right.
basketball player.
I don't think you can do that. Yeah, I don't. Y'all, they would have paid him the
The
boatload
Cavs,
too.
he play basketball.
Hey,
Football's America's
you know,
sport.
they would have
Hey, he
did
can
it. They would
play
have did it.
football,
Yeah,
though.
they would have
That's a
did it.
crazy
They
thing.
would have tried. I know they would have. Yeah. Hey, look. Yeah, look.
That's the crazy thing.
You
too.
see where we live. Yes. Come on now. What Joakim Noah said, he's like, I don't know. I've never seen anybody hype about Cleveland. Right? Yeah, I mean, I love it. There's no disrespect, but I've never seen anybody say, hey, I'm going to vacation in Cleveland. Like, nobody's ever said that. But,
Everybody said they want to go to Ohio.
I mean, I guess people like Cincinnati, maybe. I guess. I mean, I like Ohio State, I guess, but
I like Ohio.
yeah,
State
but that's
too,
about it. I
that's
mean,
the only
I would
They
go
stay cool.
there. Yeah, that would be it. Yeah, to the football game. That would be it. Yeah, that's all right. I guess speaking of football, I don't know. We could have brought this up last week, but I guess we didn't. Y'all heard this Aaron Donald situation?
Oh yeah, he got the. No, he
yeah.
got accused.
He got accused of like getting this, like beating the hell out of this dude in his club like a couple weeks ago. And number two, that's
Like
another
the dude,
person.
Like touched a shawty or something like that. I think. He was
I
harassing
think-
a shawty, a female, and Aaron Donald did something.
But
It was Aaron Donald's crew that like beat the dude up, that jumped up. But like of course the dude ended up suing Aaron Donald. But they just said like the charges were dropped.
But if you think about it, if you in a big crowd, and I think about it like that whole Allen Iverson bowling alley situation.
They just gonna pick out the.
Yeah,
the
you
most money.
see, I mean, the most
He was there,
recognizable
so he got the most
person.
money, so we gonna get his money. He
Another
got the most
thing,
money
too,
right there.
we were
That's the
talking
jackpot.
about-
He's the most responsible.
Right, and then even in the footage, it showed him that he was actually breaking up. Like he was trying to hold his people off of the dude to like help him out. So like, I mean, it was in the footage, so it was pretty easy to
Yeah, at least
see.
there was something like that.
Yeah, and then that was another thing. We were talking about Mike Tyson. Like, who the fuck is trying to fight Aaron Donald, man? Like,
That's
we
a-
don't. Yeah, like that's a big motherfucker, bro. Like,
And he younger than Mike. I'm pretty sure.
man, Aaron Donald, boy.
Right?
They were saying like, who want to fight Aaron Donald? They literally have to double team and triple team this nigga on the line, and you talking about a regular
He
6'7", about 3 something. That's not
all
a
muscle
nigga,
at that.
and fast on his feet too. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This nigga practices chasing after Patrick Mahomes and them all day. What do you think he gonna do when he gets his hands on you? Yeah, go ahead, call the the peoples. Go ahead, call the EMT. Yeah, go
You said
ahead.
you was gonna do what?
God damn! Why is he way up?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you as high as DC is, right? Yeah, he just right. Yeah, no, my God, man.
Shit, but that lawsuit, once he puts his hands on me.
True, but like I said, obviously he got saved by the footage, obviously, because it was like, yeah, it was pretty clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Footage did not show Donald attacking him. Donald's defense was that Spriggs began the fight. I think he got to arguing or something like that. And yeah, I think his niggas just came in just pretty much. Yeah.
You said what, the bro?
Yeah, that's the best way to do it,
That
though.
is.
Yeah.
Watch out, big bro. I got you.
Watch out, big bro. I got you. And it's funny because all of them probably would have made one Aaron Donald fight. So it's kind of like, that's crazy. One hit from him, yeah, it's about like 8. it's about like mink for everybody else. So.
Only you, nigga.
Oh, the nigga had to apologize. Apparently the dude wasn't small, wasn't that small either though. Like he was a, pretty, I guess.
It's still Aaron Donald.
Right.
Still is a pro athlete.
Right. Okay. But yeah, that's
You
I
think
guess.
you big?
Yeah, no doubt.
And that's on Donald.
That's on Donald. He said, "Hey, watch out, big bro. I got you." I'm waiting. Watch out, big bro. Wow. It's like, all right, yeah, that's it. But yeah, I guess that's all we got.
What's your Jesse Wonders for today?
Do I have one? Oh yeah, you know what? I don't have a Jesse Wonders, but since we all, sports fans. Oh, I ain't actually. You have a football team? Packers. All right.
Yeah, but I'm
Well,
not really a
it's
football
all good. Now,
I started with Packers. We gonna end with Packers. That's how I am.
understandable.
What is it? Brett Favre? Or Aaron Rodgers?
Same thing. Nah, I'm playing. But all right. So so it's a new thing. Y'all watch what if videos on YouTube?
Sometimes.
So like kind of what if one would be like what if Derrick Rose never got injured.
Yeah.
So like okay, so I'm gonna do a new one, new segment. What if the Seahawks just ran the fucking ball?
Oh, you
I was watching, the Super Bowl.
I think about that all the
Yo,
time.
because I was
It's
watching
just
this video about how, like, somebody was like, how Tom Brady is overrated, and it was going by, like, how every one of his rings, some shit happened. Like, his first one, the Tuck Rule, the second one, the Adam Vince area. So they just kept going down the years. Bro, if you run the ball, or at least don't throw that dumb, they were saying, like, Malcolm Butler, that was the best interception of all time, and it was. And he doesn't get his credit. That's fucked up how they did my boy, too. But, right, shout out to Malcolm Butler. But still, man, yeah. Marshawn Lynch, Mr. Skittles, 1 yard line, second down, too, I think. It wasn't
They
like it
had,
was
like,
third
2
or fourth.
timeouts
Yeah.
left.
So it wasn't like it was like on fourth down and we
I
trying to
just
make something
remember
happen.
My whole uncle just screaming, "Run the ball" the entire time.
Bro,
It would have
man.
been a love. It would have been a love.
And think about it, too.
Lifetime.
And think about it, too. That team has never been the same. That
Yeah,
Legion of
defense-
Boom, that defense,
gave
they
up
got
on it.
mad. They didn't fuck with them no more. Russell Wilson, the only one there.
Because no one
Yeah.
understood why.
Like, how?
Why? There's so many stupid things you could do, but why?
Wow, man.
You
Picked
have-
off Bill Malcolm. Yes, man. And they were showing Tom Brady like, got another one. It's like, this is easy. That's the light. And the picture where he does like this. Yeah, it's the light. Like, that's
They
crazy.
didn't want them to lose. That was the whole thing too. They didn't want them to lose.
Yeah, everybody was rooting for them. Yeah, because they would have went back to back.
Yeah.
They would have went back. Because remember, they just beat the shit out of Denver the year prior. Beat the brakes off of Brady. Beat that nigga out the damn game. And then...
Into retirement.
And you could have went back. Think about this too. You could have beat Peyton Manning and Tom Brady back to back years. Russell Wilson would have been a goddamn legend. Granted, it wouldn't have been his doing. It would have been that defense, and it would have been them running the ball. That would have got the credit, but he still would have got. Could have called an audible, yeah. Like, but then.
Well, he could have ran it himself, if we being honest.
He could do anything, man. Honestly, just anything but turning over the ball is just the best situation. Yo. But that's my wonder. That's my what if. I could have honestly did a wonder. Honestly, that's the same thing.
I
But.
say what if every time I watch the replay of the Saints game where they could have called the fucking penalty.
We're not gonna do that.
I'm sorry.
I know we're not gonna. We're not gonna do that.
No, we
that's
could have
just
beat that
blatant, though.
Patriots team. I don't care what nobody say. We
Man,
could have
we
beat that
did.
Patriots.
Y'all would have beat one of them. Like either that year or the Minnesota. Y'all would have got one of them rings. I do give y'all that. That's why I felt bad. One of them Jones. Y'all would have got.
I was pissed.
Y'all would have
I
got
was
one of
pissed
them.
all day. I didn't
Yeah,
watch
man.
Sports Center all day.
Solid.
But yeah, man, that was my what if. You got any shoutouts, HB?
Shout out to the home team.
Yes,
Count
sir, yes,
Diz,
sir.
shout out to my boy Adrian. Shout out to the fam, K-Bugs, everybody. Shit. Check us out at Count Diz on YouTube. Count Diz on Instagram. We got more shit coming. Mocha Labs as well.
Facts.
You got any shoutouts, DC?
That's fast. Shout out family. Shout out my mom, my little brother. Shout out my dad. I'm also rocking his shirt. My dad is a producer, engineer.
Okay.
So he got his song Lemon Dark out all platforms. We gonna shout him out like that.
You did.
Lemon Dark. Shout out my bros, man. Without them, there wouldn't be no Real DC. So shout out to my group. Shout out Melodic Monday. Shout out to my best friend Crystal. Yeah, man. That's that. Oh, shout out to me.
Yeah.
To DC.
L1. Yeah.
And Joe. Thank you
No
for
doubt.
being an asshole.
Nephew.
Yes, sir.
Shout out 804 podcast, 70 episodes. God damn.
That is crazy. I didn't really think about that till earlier today. Yeah, man. Keeping it going.
I want to throw a diss real quick. I want
Oh,
to
shit.
throw a diss to the fucking spider that bit me.
Oh, that's what it was. I was ready to say, like, I thought you got in a fight and it failed.
Oh no, he wouldn't have been breathing. Yeah,
Spider.
yeah. He'd still be alive if y'all didn't gas
So
him
you,
up. Yeah,
like, did
so.
you have, like, a allergic reaction or anything?
No, it's just
It's a spider.
a spider bite, which is kind of fucked up because I've been wearing this shit for days. A
Did it go
Band-Aid.
down?
Huh?
Fuck that
No.
spider, man.
Fuck that spider.
So yeah, fuck it. It's over for all the spiders.
It's over.
All the arachnids.
Tell your friends. Right, yeah.
For the ones that are above my garage, it's beef now. So
Oh shit.
R.I.P. that
It's
raid
it's
coming.
up, it's up there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That raid
it's
is
up
coming.
there. It's up
I
there.
tried to leave y'all alone last summer.
Now,
So-
it's war now.
Yeah.
They gonna come out with
He
the.
ain't gonna have niggas buy him.
Ain't no
Right.
treaties.
Exactly.
Let me call Mike. Yeah, let me call AD, Aaron Donald, yeah, big bro. But
That's on Donald.
right, yeah, that's something to be on. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I have to beef on that. But yeah, I ain't got too much. Obviously, you know, shout out to I got DC Discussions EP that is out. You already know what time it is. She got a whole bunch of 420 shit, but today is 420, so by the time y'all see it, yeah, it'll be over. Powers A, you got new music coming out this Friday. Forgot the name, but it is an EP, so go get that.
Business as usual.
Word. Business as usual. Yes. Appreciate it reminding me. Yeah. Yes, actually, that's all I got. Smith Knight, new single, Stray Cats.
Yeah, that shit's
Obviously, we got some new content coming. Got some episodes. Got some stuff that we just finishing editing too. So
Oh yeah,
Look
also,
out, look out.
You said the EP.
Mhm.
Also, shout out KT the guy. Thank you for coming on. It was an honor. working
that was the
with
only feature, wasn't it?
you. Yeah, it was the only feature. I thought
Tough.
who else to show the world that we was cold. Oh yeah, and because if you haven't heard that song, we was dissing Drake. I was dissing Drake.
Oh.
Yeah, we decided to diss my favorite rapper. Before it be like, before everybody be like, nah, look, you know, it's a respect thing. You know, I respect Drake. But you know, I feel like to be the guy, you gotta beat the guy.
Of course.
So that's that's the way that we on. So shout out you, Drake, and I'm on your neck.
And you went straight for the biggest nigga
He
in
did.
jail.
He really
Yes,
did.
sir.
He
Comes
really
like that.
did. That's on Donald. Yeah. But
Donald, nigga.
Nick, take us out then, I guess.
Oh, shout out my boy Rob. We got something on the way for y'all.
Cooking.
But hey yo, thank you, boy DC
Thank
Dion Davis for coming out. I'm Nick,
Thank y'all.
Jesse.
Yes, sir.
HB.
and we out. This is the
Yeah.
Outlaw Podcast.
Yeah.
Better. We're live, fellas.
Alex, you a bitch, actually. Just go ahead and start that off, yeah. DC, we got to get you to do one more thing.
Cold-blooded.
This is honestly the dirty hat from, OG year one. You know what I mean? Obviously, I could tell the story, but DC already knows what time. Real niggas already know what time it is. Episode 70. So this is the one for the new year, so I'll let you go ahead.
I also signed for Joe.
Sign it.
New hat,
Sign
new
for-
year.
Who?
Can I also sign for Joe?
Oh, yeah, of course. But yeah, before you do all that, though, it's the dirty ass hat, though.
Oh, yeah,
So,
we know we gotta.
yeah.
Okay.
You. Right, getting a step on, boom. I get 2 steps for Alex. Keep my nigga. HB get yours on. Alright. DC get yours on.
I gotta do
real
it
quick.
just like how money.
Hold on.
Okay.
That's mine. That 5 right there, that was mine. Alright. That's mine right here.
Like Joe.
It slipped out the crack of her ass, so yeah, it's mine. It's mine. I saw it.
Don't look at it. Don't touch.
We up. Alright, yeah. And then I'll get you money to take a picture.
Yeah,
we gotta
find
get
that
right
spot.
next time.
You gotta find that spot on that hat. Where you gonna go, man?
Yes, sir.
You found the spot. Perfect.
Yes, sir. You gonna put Uncle Joe Small, fucking
Yeah. Right underneath.
Uncle J.
Yeah.
That's how you got him. Fuck you,
Alright,
Joe.
now give me one last throwdown and stomp.
Hey. Hey.
And we up out of here.